What's up, everybody? Trinity here, and welcome back to the 2nd Street Marvel. It's New Comic Book Wednesday, and here I am in my local comic book shop, Bases, Cards, and Comics, right here in Lancaster, California, to bring you guys my comic book pull list. Now, if you don't know what a comic book pull list is, there should be a video right up here where you can go and learn a little bit more about that. But if you're watching this premiere on Facebook, you can always find that link down in the description of this video to my YouTube channel, where you can watch that video and learn more about a comic book pull list. Now, make sure you stay to the end of the video where I will announce a giveaway that I'm going to be doing this week for some comic books, so make sure you stay until the end. So getting right into my comic book pull list, guys, the Dawn of X, it goes on with the release of Wolverine issue number 1, and I went ahead and I picked up this beautiful variant cover as well. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that picture. Come on, guys, come on. How could you not want that? There's several different copies of this series available, different covers and things out there, and they're all very nice covers. So make sure you get out to your local comic book shop, pick one of these up. Very good stuff. If you I've already dropped my review of Wolverine over on the channel. If you're watching this on Facebook, I'm telling you, head to my YouTube channel, watch and subscribe and watch the videos and all that kinds of stuff there. We have a good time there. We do some live streams and stuff, and we interact with you guys. It's fun. But Wolverine, guys, this book was really good. If there's one book that you're gonna pick up this week that you need to read, it's this one right here. Wolverine issue number 1 is it. Guys, this book is great. There's 2 stories in this book. It's $7.99. Great book all the way around. I love this book. Really great. I can't say enough good things about it. Both stories are being written by Benjamin Percy that he writes here in the story, and they both tell 2 different stories. A lot of stuff being revealed if you've been keeping up with the Dawn of X and everything that's going on with the X-Men. A lot of important things happen in this issue. I would highly suggest, if you're not interested, go read this issue. If you're a Wolverine fan, you need to read this book. I can't stress that enough. Did I stress that enough that you need to read Wolverine issue number 1? Yeah, anyway, moving right along, the next one I have here is the Black Widow Prelude issue number 2. Guys, this is the second and last one of these Prelude issues tying into the Marvel Studios Black Widow that will be released on May 1st. There's a little bit of interesting things revealed here in this book. I've read this one. This book is very good, and probably talk a little bit more about this here on the channel very soon. Again, these books, these Prelude issues, not all of them always have super important information. More of it's just like stuff for nerds like me to build theories on. That's really about it. But I read this one as well. I thought it was pretty good. It was a pretty decent Prelude issue, but mostly just stuff that we've seen already in the past. The next one I have here is Revenge of the Cosmic Ghost Rider issue number 3. Now, guys, I'm going to have to admit to you, I haven't read any of these yet. Not issue 1, not issue 2, not issue 3, but it's Cosmic Ghost Rider. He's been a pretty good character in the past, where I believe he was written by Donny Cates before, but this series is actually being written by Dennis Hopeless Hallam, who has been writing the Gamerverse for Spider-Man, and he's been doing a pretty decent job over there, so I figured, why not give this one a chance as well. And like I said, I think it's only a 6-issue miniseries, so I'm down for 6 issues. I'm okay with the miniseries, and if it ends up being something, that I end up not liking, hey, maybe I'll A-OK it to somebody. But chances are, if it's like the first collection of the Cosmic Ghost Rider, this one is going to be a good one as well. Moving right along, guys, this is one I've been talking about on the channel quite a bit. This is The Amazing Mary Jane, issue number 5. Guys, I cannot stress to you enough how good this book is. Marvel's doing something right with this book. I'm telling you, this is a character, it's Mary Jane. She's not a superhero. She don't have superpowers. She's just going around affecting things in every way that she can, much like she has for Peter Parker. Being there for Peter Parker, she's being there for people in this book. Guys, I can't stress enough how great this book is. This was really a surprise. It's being written by Leah Williams. She has been a writer that in the past has been suspect for me. I'm not sure whether I would like her writing or not when it came to this series. This is the first book I have read by her and that I've really, really thoroughly enjoyed. Every single one of these 5 issues, including this 5th issue, is really good. I'm telling you, this is like one of the few Marvel books that I'm reading that I look forward to reading every single month. Like I'm sitting here like, God, like when's the next one gonna come out? I know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Marvel recently did the same thing with the Gwen Stacy book, and also with Black Cat. These, people with seemingly no Black Cat, arguably, she kind of has superpowers, but with no superpowers, have been having some of the better books in Marvel. So hey, maybe they're just hitting the right note with these female characters in the Marvel universe. So anyway, that's just if you ask me. I've got reviews of the Amazing Mary Jane here on the channel. You should go check them out. There's I don't know. There should be a playlist of them. But the next one I have here is Marauders issue number 8. Now, guys, you need to go check out my review. I already did a review for Marauders issue number 8, as well as New Mutants issue number 7. There's probably a card or somewhere up here where you can go check those out. Guys, Marauders issue number 8 was a very, very good book. Not a whole lot of action in this one, and there doesn't need to be, because the things that happen in this book are very impactful. The character interactions in this book are really great. As in case you've been keeping up with it, you know that recently Kate Pryde had met her demise, and in this book we're seeing everybody find out about it and how everybody is dealing with it. Guys, issue number 8 of Marauders is really great. It's my second favorite out of all these Dawn of X titles. The first being X-Force, because X-Force is just so excellent. But this week we got Wolverine in place of X-Force, and it was just as good. And most of those people were featured in that book as well. So that's what I've got there. So the next one I've got here is Captain Marvel issue number 15. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Trinity, why are you reading Captain Marvel for, man? Like, come on, bruh. Right? I know. I've been keeping up with it. I'm probably going to drop it soon. We're on issue number 15, maybe on number 20 or so. We'll see how the solicits look. But I had to get this Inyuk Lee variant cover. He just makes some great, beautiful covers. So I went ahead and picked that one up. And I've been keeping up with Captain Marvel, and it's been an okay story. And it's not anything to write home about, but it's not anything to completely blah about neither. It's okay. It's okay. So the next one I've got here is Captain America issue number 19. Guys, I've really enjoyed what's been going on with Captain America. The only complaint I have about this series is it seems to move a little bit too slow. Yeah, it just seems to move a little bit too slow, just for my taste. But what's been going on, the story that's been building, has actually been pretty good. So, is this one that you have to read? Maybe not, but is it one I enjoy reading? I do enjoy reading it. And I usually stay maybe about 2 issues back. Like, I'll get a little behind and I'll read the 2 issues and catch up a little bit. Again, Captain America has been very good. But that's all I have for my Marvel books this week, guys. So like I said, make sure you go check out some of the reviews I've done for some of these books. We're going to go ahead and move right into DC now. Now, starting off in DC, I've got Deceased Unkillables issue number 1. And I got this variant cover, this zombieized cover of this, if you will, however. Very good book. I enjoyed Deceased when it came out. That little 6-issue miniseries was really great. I believe this one is only a 3-issue miniseries, so that's not too bad. Hey, man, you need a short little miniseries on. You don't want to commit to an ongoing. Check out a miniseries. This one's only 3 issues, and it's Deceased. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Now, the next one I have here, guys, is, I've been increasing my DC books, is Justice League issue number 41. I did get issue 40 read. I thought it was really good. The reason I started pulling this is because of the writer here. You can see right there is Robert Venditti is doing the writing here. He's been writing Hawkman, which I jumped on issue 10 of that, and I've really enjoyed it. So, seeing what he's done there with Hawkman, I decided, you know what, when he's taken over Justice League, I'm going to pull it and read it for at least maybe 10 issues or so. I didn't realize this is one that's a bi-monthly mag, so, there's 2 of these, one every other week, basically, just like Amazing Spider-Man. I don't have time for that. I don't have the money for all that, so probably just 10 issues on this one. But I really liked what he'd done in issue number 40, kind of caught up on stuff, and, stuff that I didn't really know, not knowing these characters this world. I thought it was pretty good. So, that's all I have for my DC books. There was no Hawkman this week, but going to go ahead and move right here into small press and indies. The first one I got here is on Dynamite Comics, and this is one I've been looking forward to, and that's the Death to the Army of Darkness, and I picked up this variant cover here. It's kind of got that watercolor there with Ash there on the cover. How could you say no to Bruce Campbell as Ash, right? Come on. So I went ahead and got this one. And there's several different variant covers out there as well of this series. I would, believe me when I say I would like to have all the different covers and all that. But, hey, My pockets only go so deep, right? Okay, so the next one I've got here, and you guys know I typically had been collecting the photo variants of these, but some of the art on some of these books has been so great, so I picked up Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, issue number 12. Go ahead and take a look at that cover there. Just beautiful cover. You know what that's an homage to. Don't act like you don't. Don't act like you don't know, and don't act like you don't know that I wanted to actually get the photo variant of this with Cassandra Anderson, or better known as Elvira, on there, because come on, man. Like, that was when I was a kid. That's my thing. I've got a thing for Elvira. I'm willing to admit it. Hey, are you willing to admit it? Immortal Biggie Shaq, are you watching this? It's more than just about the boobs. I swear. So moving on, the next one I've got here is on Red 5 Comics and Stonebot Comics at the same time. I'm not sure how that is. Maybe they're just like a little offshoot of the same thing. But that's Machine Girl issue number 4. Guys, this book, I've read the first 3 issues. This is the last of this 4-issue miniseries. I thought it's been pretty good. Could there be a little bit more to this book? Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. This hasn't been bad for being such a small book on a small publisher and everything. I have no complaints about it. I will be doing some reviews on this here on the channel very soon as well. And I've done a review on the first couple of these as well. So, but Machine Girl, it's been okay. It's been all right. I can't have no complaints there whatsoever. And now moving on to, guys, Vault Comics. You guys know I love Vault Comics. One of my favorite publishers out there. They've been around since, I think, 2017, 2016. Only been doing it a couple years, but they have been making some great kick-ass titles. And today we're starting off with Heist, or How to Steal a Planet, issue number 4. Guys, this is a great book. You know what else came out this week? Was The Plot, issue number 1. They did like a reprint. It's not necessarily a reprint, but a different one that was black and white. If I would have known about it sooner, I would have asked them to order it here at my local comic book shop, because I know they would have got it in for me, because they're awesome here. You should check out your local comic book shop as well. So Heist, or How to Steal a Planet, issue number 4. This series has been really good. If you want something that's, say, Guardians of the Galaxy meets Ocean's 11, this is the book for you. Very fun book to read. And I got the Ocean's 11 analogy from Edwin, the comic book jabroni. If you guys don't follow Edwin, you guys need to go check out his channel. Maybe I'll leave a link somewhere around here where you guys can go check out his channel. Edwin's a very cool dude. But yeah, Heist, or How to Steal a Planet, has been a very good series so far. 4 issues in. I'm not sure if it's just going to be a 5 or 6 issue miniseries. I have no clue. But I've enjoyed the first 3 issues so far and can't wait to read issue number 4. The next one I have here is another one of my favorites on Vault Comics. This is the second story arc of Sarah and the Royal Stars. This is issue number 6. I have gotten partway through this book already, and I've got to tell you, I love this series. Sarah and the Royal Stars. Look forward to here on the channel me doing more of a review of all of these. I've dropped reviews of every single one of these issues here on the channel, except for maybe issue number 5. I may have even done issue number 5. Guys, this series is really good. I feel like in my reviews of it, I've kind of understated how great this book is. I really do like it. They're talking about star constellations and things out there. The seasons won't change. In Parsa, the seasons aren't changing, so the people are living in famine. People are dying. It's not good. And Sarah is setting out to make things right. Very good story going on in Sarah and the Royal Stars. Now, the next one I have here is on Titan Comics, another series I've been looking forward to reading this, and that's Blade Runner, issue number 6. Guys, I have enjoyed this series thoroughly, enjoyed everything about this. The guys who are writing this, Michael Green and Mike Johnson, you can tell that they love what they're doing, writing this story. They're having fun writing it. I've really enjoyed this one. Guys, this is one I think you guys, if you're into cyberpunk, you definitely want to check out. Guys, I love this one. But guys, that's all I have for my comic book pull list this week, guys. Let me know down in the comments below, what is on your comic book pull list, and what of these books would you like to see me do some more in-depth reviews on? Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, I will be doing a giveaway this week for Wolverine issue number 1. I'm going to be giving away a copy of this. To get entered into that giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed to the YouTube channel, go and watch my review of issue number 1 of Wolverine, and leave a comment down in the comment section. The comment has to be, what did you think of Wolverine issue number 1? If you've read it, or if you haven't read it, just let me know. That's all you get. Pretty much, you just gotta leave a comment. That's it. Pretty simple, right? Be subscribed, just, hey. I try to make these things simple. Okay, guys, real quick, I forgot, to announce this during the comic book pull list when I was there at the comic book shop, and I forgot, as I was announcing the giveaway for this week, I forgot to announce last week's giveaway winner. I was just sitting here eating my salad, and I forgot, and I was like, oh man, I need to announce the winner for last week's giveaway. Last week's giveaway, I was giving away a digital copy of X-Men issue number 6, guys, and the winner of that giveaway is Perry Comics. Perry Comics, congratulations. Make sure you get a hold of me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, or, while you're lurking in the videos out there. I know how you are, you little lurker. Always out there giving people a hard time. I know how you are. I know what you do, man. But make sure you get a hold of me so I can get you that digital code for a copy of X-Men issue number 6. Again, congratulations, Perry, and I hope to hear from you soon for this digital copy. Now back to the rest of the video so I can get back to my salad. But guys, that's all I have for my comic book pull list this week. Like I said, let me know down in the comments below what's on your pull list. What of these comic books would you like me to review more of this week? And don't forget, guys, on Friday, every single Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I do a live stream called the Trailer Park Live, where I talk about some of the comic books that I pulled for the week, and then I get in and interact with you all in the chats as we go over some of the topics of things that have come out throughout the week. And this week, we're going to be doing a very special show. I'm going to have Kermit the Log and Jolly from Snow Dub Music and Entertainment are going to be coming on, and we're going to be talking about and reviewing the Soska Sisters 2019 remake of a 1977 David Cronenberg classic, Rabid. This movie just came out in December on digital, and it is now available as of February 4th on physical copy. You can go out and pick this up on Blu-ray, on Amazon, at, or Best Buy or Walmart or wherever. I'm assuming it's at Walmart. I don't know. You can go to any of those places and check that out. But that's all I have for today's video, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in to the Second Street Marvel. If you're not already, please make sure you subscribe, click the little bell, and all of that good stuff they tell me to tell you. You know how all this is done. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Give it a thumbs down if you don't. I do not take it personal, but that's just weird if you give me a thumbs down. We're only talking about my comic book pull list here, right? Yeah, anyway, but while you're at it, make sure you share it with a friend and invite them to come hang out with us here on the Second Street Marvel. You all have a very good day. Have a great rest of your week. Go out and read some good comic books. Go out and support your local comic book shop like my awesome comic book shop here, Bases, Cards, and Comics in Lancaster, California, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.